Welcome to our Meiosis movie done by Roheen, Amanda, Roman, and William. First part of Meiosis is Meiosis 1. Now, time for interface. Before meiosis, the cell is a diploid cell. Now, during interphase, DNA is duplicated. And those chromatin strands are known as uncondensed DNA. The cotton ball is a centrosome pair. And, just like the DNA, the centrosomes duplicate as well. And the centrosomes move on opposite sides of the cell. Now, the nucleolus becomes visible. That is the nucleolus, located outside the nuclear membrane. Now it is time for prophase 1. There's a lot going on in this step. That is the nuclear membrane. In prophase, the nuclear membrane breaks down. Now DNA condenses into X-shaped chromosomes. So, those uncondensed DNA now condense together to form chromosomes. Now synapsis occurs, meaning that corresponding chromosomes or homologous chromosomes pair up to form a tetrad, which is 4 chromatids or 2 chromosomes. And that maternal and paternal chromosome pair is known as homologous chromosomes or a tetrad. Now, each of the homologous chromosomes trade alleles to form cell diversity. This happens at the chiasmata of the chromosomes. And the location where crossing over happens is the chiasmata. Now it is time for metaphase. Now spindle fiber starts to grow outside of the centrosomes and connect to the tetrads. Now they align the homologous chromosomes onto the metaphase plate randomly. Now it is time for anaphase. During anaphase, the homologous chromosomes are split due to the spindle fiber shortening. Now there are a cluster of chromosomes on each side of the cells, and the tetrads are now split. Now time for telophase. In telophase, a new membrane surrounds each of the cluster of chromosomes. Now it is time for cytokinesis. The giant cell now splits into 2. This creates 2 cells. The nucleolus once again is now visible. Like I said, each of these 2 cells are a haploid cell. Now it is time for meiosis 2. Once again, we start off with interphase. 2 haploid cells are produced as a product of meiosis 1. And once again, centrosomes align on opposite sides of both of the cells. Now it is time for prophase 2. Once again, both of the nuclear membranes of the cell break down. Next up, metaphase. In the metaphase, spindle fiber starts to grow out of the centrosomes and connect to the chromosome centromeres. And they align onto the middle of the cell. Now anaphase. In anaphase, the chromosomes get split due to the spindle fiber shortening. Now you have a cluster of chromatids on each side of both of the cells. Next up, we have telophase. In telophase, a new nuclear membrane surrounds each cluster of chromatids of the cells. Now, finally, it's time for cytokinesis. In cytokinesis, each of the two cells split into two, creating 4 haploid cells, each containing half of the number of chromosomes as the original parent cell. Thank you for watching our movie.